Hey guys, this is Allison from Allykat Creations. How are you? I am taking all of my TikTok videos and squishing them together in sections. So if you're not on TikTok but would like to enjoy what I put out for other people in messaging, they're short little clips, but they're all together. Please go check out this video so that you can see the messages that I give for others. If you are on TikTok, Ally, KAT211 is my handle. And it would be awesome if you can support me there. I unfortunately don't know what I'm doing with this channel or all my other social medias. I'm getting very burnt out financially. I'm not making anything, which is great, and that's fine, but things are hitting home really hard again. So any support would be fantastic. Don't worry if you can't, but getting that like, share, and subscribe out is the most important for me at this point in time. I want to thank all of my subscribers and all the people that watch me and gain some knowledge and wisdom from me. I am so happy to have you in my life. It is beyond measure how important all of you are to me. And I'm going to continue pushing forward with what upstairs missioned me and missioned myself to do here on this planet, as I'm trying to redefine what abundance and what means of making it in this 3D world looks like. It's getting harder and harder. And I hit that rock bottom 2 years ago, and it's coming back at me again with me putting in effort every day. So I don't know where I need to change or what direction I need to fly into, but here's a new way of going about things: TikTok shorts and videos. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for your support and enjoy. Bye for now.
Blessings and grand rising, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations with a message from upstairs. Be divergent. Be a Neo. Escape and know what you are in the infinite expression that all is. You are a blade of grass in a sun-kissed valley. You are a piece of a mountain watching the water crash. You are a leaf on a tree being tickled by the wind. An ant forming a hill. An animal in the rainforest. A human, an angel, and light itself. The breath of consciousness that fills the ether with electricity and magnetism is you. You are way more than this body. Now imagine it, feel it, understand it, embrace it, emote it, and be the beautiful person that you're supposed to be, knowing that you are all things. You are all one with all things. When you can imagine yourself as a blade of grass, as the wind, as a rock, as all things, and see yourself in those things, take your consciousness in those things, it's an experience that is very calming, grounding, and it shows you there's no separation from those things. You live in the now moment. All time is synchronistic. All time is simultaneous. So please be aware that once you are out of the matrix, out of the system, even though there's many of us going within the system, we still have this underknowing of we are all one and the same. Because fuck around and find out. So guys, go within, be the shoulder, be the lighthouse, seed your truths, be the ray of sunshine for somebody today. And here's my little Thor. Here's little Thor. There's little Thor. Be the ray of sunshine for somebody. And that little guy is my ray of sunshine. You can find him on my YouTube channel. I do shorts every morning with him and my new cow cat. See him on the next one, guys. Sending each and every one of you love, like, a passion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Bye for now. Blessings, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations. How are you? Upstairs channeled, and there's a lot of things that I've been seeing. So, when we're looking into time-space, linear past, when people are bringing up the epochs of Atlantis, Lemuria, Mu, Tartaria, and all these other dimensional density spaces that are concurrently, simultaneously happening, we have to realize that those things are in those timelines for a reason, and we are jumping in dimensional spaces constantly. So it's not that we can't acquire those things, but they've been manifested on a different timeline. They're happening now, but we're not going in that direction anymore. Bringing those etherical memories up in your DNA is to help you remember what you are, not to get stuck in those paradigms, in those places of what was in terms of time space. We are trying to make a whole new consciousness, a whole new world based on new concepts, new things. We keep going back, and we need to move forward. We're not going back there in time space no more, in that linear continuum. We're moving forward. So use going and doing the research on those eras of time, the epochs of time, space, to research what power you held in those times, whatever you resonate within your heart space with. Because each of those dimensional spaces and density spaces that are concurrently happening right now, they aren't in this here and now moment. Otherwise, we'd have telekinesis. I'd be able to move things across the street. I'd be able to call my friend through my mind. We're not there yet. We're not in that density or dimensional space. We have to focus on the time is now, not what was in terms of time-space continuum. Use those things as tools to help you recognize your soul self, what one aspect of your fractal was or is in that space-time. And let's move forward, because there's a lot of stuck energy and a lot of people referring to that without moving forward and taking that information and knowledge and those memories to push forward. So, move forward. Forward march. As Ragnar Lothbrok said, past is that way. We're going that way. You don't need to look back. Sending each and every one of you love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Please go within to know who you are in a total sense. And you might not know everything, but you'll know enough. Be the shoulder for somebody to lean on. Be the lighthouse. Seed your truths. And know that you are wanted, needed, and are holding the light for all of us right now. So thank you. Thank you for the support, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye for now. Blessings, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations. I have a pondering, and it's a big one. I just did a video on my YouTube channel from the Curtis books, The Message of Aquaria, and the chapter was Lucifer. And as I'm reading and I'm ranting and I'm doing my thing on my channel, I got posed a channeling question. And this is one of something that I'm now going to research in depth, because this is pretty interesting, what I just received. And I want to share it with all of you, because maybe I'm not in the awareness or the knowing that maybe some of you might be. So humor me, though. I've been listening to channeled works and reading channeled works for a very long time. Half my span of my life. As you can see, I have a ton of books behind me. Okay. There are many people that channel Yeshua, Jesus, Hillel, Mary, and Mary. A lot of people channel them, and you listen to all the channels, there's different perceptions of what took place at those times and junctures and time space. And granted, there's the shadow aspect and there's the light aspect, and you're only getting a little tiny portion within your vehicle of the perception from that fractal. So things might be a little skewed by the channeler channeling these entities and these energies. Now, I want to know, for all of those who watch channeling or are channelers yourselves, why is it only that Archangel Michael, Saint Germain, Yeshua, Archangel Hillel, maybe a couple of others are the ones that are the main being channeled, that you don't necessarily, you see the Law of One, we have Ra, we have Quo, we have Bashar, we have the Arcturians, we have the Palladians, we have different entities within those groupings. Now, can I ask people why? I don't see many people channeling the actual prophets that were in the Bible, because I bet you that their infinite wisdom that was carried back in the day could carry over now. Like Isaiah. Has anybody ever channeled Isaiah? The energy thereof? Daniel? Ezekiel? I mean, holy hell. There's like 26, 27 entities that were actual claimed prophets in this book. And this is the King James Version. It's evil, but that's just my perception. Because it's not an accurate interpretation of the Greek, Aramaic, or Latin. But if you read the Curtises, they give a phenomenal esoteric, mystical perception of said Bible. But reading and doing that video, why isn't any channeler out there who channels Yeshua channeling Isaiah or Daniel? Joshua, Ezekiel, even Enoch. I mean, J.J. Hurtak, but he doesn't claim the channel. So, anybody out there who's into the Bible, because I'm spiritual, I see all as source, the all that is. But I'm just curious, anybody who channels out there, is there anybody that's channeling this openly in front of people? I'm so curious. I would love to listen to what Isaiah has to say. So please leave that in the comments. Let me know. Sending each and every one of you love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Please go within, be the shoulder, be the lighthouse, seed your truths. And I'm so curious and animated. So hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye for now. Blessings, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations. How are you? I just finished doing a video for my channel on YouTube, Allykat211. Go check it out. About Letters from Hell from the Curtis books. Chapter 23, 23 Pain. So basically, they're on the right track with describing from the other side what actual hell is. And it's a state of mind. And once again, these books from the early 1900s, the enlightening spiritual movement, is giving us a preview of what is now playing out in our paradigm right now. For all these souls have a chance to ascend. For all these negative things that people do that are not conscious of in their waking lives. Hi. These are the things that people are doing that's bad, that we want them in the wood chippers and things of that nature. But let's just face it, they are going to be in their personal hell, the one that they consciously create, until they see the light. And that might take a day, that might take a millennium after they pass, or transcend their energy into another form. We all have to understand that each and every one of us has a personal journey that we take, that we signed up for, and that we will experience moving forward after this vehicle passes through. Hell is a state of mind. It is a mindset. So how do we not get into these hells? We're already, if some people claim, we're already in hell. We're here to bring the light. We are here to bring positivity and change the polarity from negative to positive. We all incarnated on a negative plane of existence. And the hell that we experience is one of a mental prison that we put ourselves in. And once you can transcend that personal hell, that mindset, that state of mind, and understand how the light works, how we're going to be a service to others, and that these people that end up in those personal hells see, after some time of reflection and going through their personal nightmare, guess what? They transcend, because we don't leave anybody behind. And in God's universe, the all that is, these lessons are needed, and they have to be done regardless of dimensional space and density space or vehicle. So make the most out of what you're doing today. Hell is a state of mind. Transcend it. Detach from all the negative things, from material objects. Put the positivity in your life. Change your mindset. You won't have to experience that fear that you're going to end up in damnation and hell because the book told you so. You judge yourself. You put yourself in those states for learning. So try to learn as you consciously can in every waking moment. See everything as a lesson, and experience a challenge, a catalyst for change, for you to learn, for you to walk the wisdom, for you to gain the knowledge. And most of all, to be a beautiful human being and a beautiful soul on this planet. So guys, 23 pain is just a saying. Don't let it be yours. Transcend. Be a service to others. And you won't have to worry about the damnation and torture of hell. So go check out my video, guys. Thank you all for your support. Sending each and every one of you love, like a passion, grace, shielding your protective energy. Please go in, then be the shoulder, be the lighthouse, seed your truths, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Blessings, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations. How are you? I did a video on the Hermit's journey using Thus Spoke Zarathustra, and this is just pure genius. This is on science. Thus sang the magician, and all who were gathered there went unwittingly as birds into the net of his cutting and melancholy lust. Only the conscientious in spirit was not caught. Quickly, he took the harp away from the magician and cried, "Air, let in good air. Let in Zarathustra. You are making this cave sultry and poisonous, you wicked old magician. You are seducing us, you false and subtle one, to unknown desires and wilderness. And beware when such as you start making speeches and fuss about truth. Woe unto all free spirits who do not watch out against such magicians. Then it is over with their freedom. You teach us and lure us back into prisons. You old melancholy devil, out of your laminate a bird call lures us. You are like those who praise of chastity secretly invites to tumultuous delights." And if that's not a part of our paradigm, I don't know what you don't understand about how amazing his work is. His work is controversial because he's very misunderstood. And yes, I don't agree with a lot of what he has to say about women, but framing from where he was in his time frame, I get it. He was programmed. But this is our paradigm right now. Who are the magicians deceiving everybody on both sides? It's not just one side, it's both sides. I clearly talk about this in my video. The fuss about truth. Isn't it just a perception? Everybody has a perception and an opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody has one. So, what bird song are you following? I hope it's the one that's here. I hope it's the one that you heart align with. We are the Pied Pipers twiddling our music, following a dance to a song that we really don't know if we're being deceived or not, following a train, a paradigm, a movement, because everybody else is following it. Align and go within, please. Please go within. Can't stress this enough. Take the observer seat right now and watch the show unfold without bias, without judgment, without a side, and just watch things unfold. And that truth will set you free, because you'll see a bigger picture and you'll see the magicians deceiving all sides. And then follow the side that's not being deceived. Please go within. Sending each and every one of you love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Go within. Be the shoulder, be the lighthouse, seed your truths. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you for your support. Bye for now. Blessings, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations. How are you? In my office space. Just did a reading with my insights on the Law of One. Check out my channel, Allykat211 on YouTube. I'm going to quote something from Ra, which is phenomenal, and I've been expressing this on this channel for a long time. Ra, quote, "The heart of the discipline of the personality is threefold. 1, know yourself. 2, accept yourself. 3, become the creator," end quote. Know yourself to the fullest of your capacity that your vibratory state and frequency can reach. Not everybody's going to reach to many of where we are, but it doesn't matter. Know yourself to a full capacity of what you can comprehend and know of yourself. Once you do that, you can accept yourself. Accept you're a starseed, an angelic, a celestial, an elemental. What are you? What are your fractals? Are you accepting it? Are you walking it? With no ego involved. You don't have to put yourself on a podium. But just know that those are components of yourself. Accept it. Emote it. Walk it. Be the beautiful light that you're supposed to be. And become creator. In my estimation, my perception, we will never know the full capacity of what it is to be reunited with Source until we get to that point. And we have many densities and dimensional spaces in the multiverse and all other, the infinite amount of possibilities that there is. But you're already there. In a way. Not consciously just yet. But understand these three things, you'll be able to master a lot more than you think you can. So make sure you are taking the disciplined approach to understanding yourself in the fullest capacity and accepting yourself, your flaws, and all that is you. And once you do that, quote, to become the creator is to become all there is, end quote. Gotta love the loved one. It's not easy. It's a complicated read. But take that advice. I've been saying it a long time on this channel. But maybe when Ra says it, it hits another chord in your vibratory state and plucks the string of your guitar. And now you're going off on the adventure. So guys, sending each and every one of you love, like a passion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Please go within. Be the shoulder, be the lighthouse, seize your truths. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Have a blessed day, guys. Bye for now. Blessings, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations. How are you? This is my battle gear. Never forget. North Tower, South Tower. And then all the times and the people from Staten Island, that's where I'm from, that passed away. Today my school, I'm in Indiana, I moved here almost 2 years ago, did a moment of silence after forgetting. And my teacher, two kids come in the room in the morning and asked me what was all of this for. Apparently, no one knows about 9/11. Children. Why is this taboo in schools? Doesn't matter that you're not in New York and it didn't affect you outright. I know it affected me. I was there. I saw it with my own two eyes. I was on East 21st Street and 2nd Avenue. And then I had to walk to West 50th and 10th. That's a walk. And I did that 23 years ago when I was a freshman at the School of Visual Arts. Those 4 years of my life in college, having to deal with that in the military and fearing for life going to school, was pretty terrifying at some points. And all this time later, there is no call to have a national day off. There is moments of silence. I know so many friends of mine who lost their family members and brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandparents. It boggles my mind that we have a terror attack and that you can't teach children in school what actually happened. And no, there's a lot of conspiracy out there, and that's whatever, but it's still the point that children should know what happened in our own country, that people did lose their lives. And I think it's a little because it didn't affect you, we shouldn't remember it. Never forget is for a reason. I don't care what spectrum you're on. We should never forget the people that woke up that day and never came home. For some, whatever it is that you want to apply it to, sacrifice, terrorist attack, whatever. Today I honored the people, and I have always done this the last 23 years in my own little ways, to honor people that their mission was up. Their soul contract was up for a greater purpose. We can't forget. And I don't know why we're forgetting. And today was a great example that showed me I'm glad that I wore this today. I don't care how ridiculous I look. I was there. It affected me and so many people. Kids should know about it. People should really take the time to really honor those who are willing to sacrifice their own lives to save others. So guys, find out if your kids know about 9/11. If you're not in New York, this is a good test. Ask your children if they had moments of silence today for those who lost their lives. I have a squirrel behind me. So guys, sending each and every one of you love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Please go within. Be the lighthouse. Seed your truths. Make sure you are a shoulder for somebody today. And I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you for your support. And make sure you never forget, because I sure won't and never will. Bye for now. Blessings, everybody. This is Allison from Allykat Creations. How are you? And as I hopped back into the Matrix, I'm noticing some things that are a little disturbing that's happening with our children. Now, I'm seeing bottle rot. A lot of children have a lot of silver caps in their mouths. A lot of children. It's not just one, it's a ton. I'm seeing a lot of delays, and yes, the kids are activated, the kids are expanding with us and moving and ascending with us. Don't think they're not, they are. But the 3D body is being heavily taken into a downward spiral. I'm noticing that more and more people are dependent upon the state, and that the services and things that are provided for children are of par shit. We need to hold people in accountability. Yes, you can bless your food and put the energy in there, but a lot of people are not discovering those things and not doing these things. And the end result is affecting children. I'm seeing so many things that are very disturbing in the educational system, and more people are like, well, that's kind of normal around here. Well, why is it normal, and what is the social experiment happening? I was in New York for my whole life, just about, and there's a lot of social experiments that took place. A lot. So what is it that is happening in your state that you're recognizing, being an outsider looking in? What are you noticing? Because I'm noticing things here that are quite disturbing. And it begs to differ. Is it the state or is it the parenting? Is it the self-gratification that you have to give a kid an iPad, or the services itself that are not giving the kids what they need to succeed? We need to really reform how our governments, how our states are dealing with health, children, education, all that. We've been talking about this forever. At least I know I have. But it's at a pinnacle point that many of us that are inserted back into the matrix have to start figuring out how to go about making these changes and or vocalizing them to an extent, because it's affecting the kids. There should be no reason why kids are walking around with crowns in their mouths. There's no reason why children have to be pacified with a bottle to have those kind of dental issues. I have horrible teeth, but let me tell you what, that was because of the medicine I took. What is in this formula? What is it the parents or did they see it? Do they not see it? What's going on? Just things to discover. Make sure you're blessing your food. Make sure you're blessing everybody's food. Make sure you are putting high vibration and frequency into everything that you do, and healing energy. No matter where you are, no matter where you go, shine your light, because you and me and everybody that does this are very much needed right now. So, sending each and everybody love, light, compassion, grace, shielding, and protective energy. Please go within, be the shoulder, be the lighthouse, seed your truths. Thank you for your support, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.